Hey everyone, so this is probably going to be the last video of the year from me, 2025, and we're going to make this one, we're going to open Surging Sparks ETB. So while I'm opening this, I'm going to talk a little bit. Actually, can we admire the jumper first? I have my wife on video chat over here, but this was a Christmas present from my wife last year, and I am obsessed with Scream and Ghostface, and yeah, and it lights up. Dee-doo. It's so fun. I might leave the lights on for the video, we'll see. It also makes a sound. There's a button that you can press on it and it's like someone screaming horribly, and I'm not going to do that. But yes, I thought last video of the year, look, why not, let's go for it. So we're going to be opening this, and as I'm opening it, I'm going to talk a little bit about just my year. Now, I haven't been posting videos and things like that for this whole year. I only started doing videos, I want to say, in like September, October time, and I actually started, can you tell I'm struggling to open this? Yes, there we go. We got it. I miss my EV knife, that's what it is, and obviously I couldn't bring it back with me because you just cannot bring things like that into Ireland. Maybe I'll just buy like a legal knife here in Ireland that you can. Actually, I love this box already. Look at this, shiny, shiny, shiny. But yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit about my, my experiences and just, Pokemon in general. And yeah, so I started collecting in, I think it was around August time. There's our little booklet. Let's just have a flick through. I'm not sure what like the big cards are considered in this, but I feel like I'll know them if I get them, But yeah, started collecting in August and then started making videos in like September, October time. It's definitely nerve-wracking at first. Such a beautiful box. I did have another channel where I did other stuff on it, but it was less of doing this and it wasn't too much of my face you were seeing like up close or anything, so this was definitely a bit daunting for me, but I've definitely gotten more used to it and more into it as time has gone on. But yeah, it's definitely been a crazy few months. Like, just I think I've like 31 subscribers on YouTube right now, which I did have more than that, trust me, but YouTube took them off me because they said they weren't legitimate accounts or something like that. So I had hit over 50 or 60 and then YouTube was just like, nope, and they took so many of them off me, and I'm down to 31 now. So it's slow going on YouTube, but I'm having a bit more luck on Instagram. So this is what, like, this video will be going on Instagram and things like that. But what have we got in here? We have our deck. There's our deck. And so let me first talk about, and there's our promo card, Magneton, which is beautiful. And obviously the dividers are at the back here, which I always take my promo cards out and put them in sleeves. So let me talk a bit about my year on a personal level as well. Just, I guess if you want to get to know me a bit better, these sleeves are actually fire. So I got married this year to my amazing wife, after being together for 2.5 years, wasn't it? At that point. Yeah. So I'm struggling to get the packs out, by the way. We were together 2.5 years when we got married. That's everything in the box now. So we got, let's count these packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 9. So we got married after being together 2.5 years. Our story is it's an interesting one. We met at a queer convention in LA briefly in 2022, August 2022, and spoke briefly, didn't realise we had spoken, and then a few weeks later I created a group chat on Twitter and for fans of a lot of the actresses we had gone there to see. And I invited her to the group chat, and it was, I think, a few weeks into the group chat that we realised that we'd spoken to each other briefly at this convention. And it kind of just, it went from there then, and we started, you know, talking outside of the group chat and things like that, and realised we had so many things in common. And yeah, it's one of those things when it kind of hits you like, you know, a train, you know, straight away. But yeah, I think from then on then, like, we just knew we were meant to be, and we were both going through some things at the time too that I won't talk about, but yeah. So 2.5 years later we got married, and we got married in March of this year. So let's see what we got in our first pack, and then I'll continue talking. There's our code if anyone wants it. We'll do our pack trick. Let's see what we got. So we got water energy, we got Vulpix, we got Swablu, see, backwards, yep. We got Sandygast, we got Zweilous, we got Surfer, sure, why not. We got Appleton, we got Iron Bundle, I was going to say Iron Bundle. We got Reverse Indeedee we do. We got Reverse Vulpix. I put my reverses to the side because I keep them. And finish this pack. Oh, what a start! Jesus! Oh my god. Lycia's Appeal trainer card. I feel like, Jay, I shout you out again. I don't know if you have this one, but yeah, that's a beautiful card. Look at that. Wow, we will absolutely take that, guys. Jeez, that's a great start. First pack magic. Let's hope it's not all downhill from here. That's upside down. But you see, I'll show the wife. Lycia's Appeal. So we got married in March of this year. We got married in Ireland. Just because of how things were, it was a lot cheaper to get married here. So the price it cost us here, I won't say how much it cost us, but it would have cost us like 3 times the price in America, if not more, to do the same things we did here to get married. So and yes, so we're currently in the process of, like, I've applied for spousal visa, things like that. And it's a long process though, and considering who's in government right now in the US, it's definitely adding a lot more time onto it. So it'll take, we've applied, and it's going to take 2 years for the paperwork to even be looked at by somebody. So but yeah, the plan is for me to eventually move over there, but you know, it'll take time. Second pack. So yeah, we got married in March. It was a great day. And just having all, like, family and friends there. My wife's family, some of them came over from America, and friends too came over from America, which was quite crazy. And it was just a great day. It was a really lovely day. And I'm one of those people who, I always said, oh, I'll never get married. I'll never meet anyone that I could marry or like that. And I did. So, which is quite crazy to me. Let's go second pack, guys. We got Fire Energy. Swablu. Again. She did. Okay. Rotom. We got Vibrava. We got Keflix. Klefki. Jesus. We got Xerneas. We got Passimian. We got, it's a lively stadium, very lively. We got Reverse Altaria, which is quite a beautiful card. Ooh, hello. Ooh, what is this? It is an IR Slackoth. Oh my god, it is so beautiful in its simplicity. Look at that. That is so beautiful. Okay, that's 2 pack magics. IR Slackoth. That is a beautiful card. Let's see what we got behind that. We got double hit. No, we got Tapu Koko. So hollow. So that goes there. Let's get this into a sleeve. I feel like this video is going to end up being too long for Instagram, or I may have to put it in 2 parts. But anyway. So yeah, married in March, and then I went over to the States then for the summer, because as it is right now, under the laws you can spend 90 days there once you're married, or just the thing is 90 days and then you have to go. So I went over for not the full 3 months, but I went over for a decent amount of time, and it was great. And I hadn't even not heard of Pokemon. I had no interest in Pokemon at this point. I had interest in, like, I'm a gamer, like I game, and like I still game, but like I'm mostly Pokemon and trading cards now, but I do still game, and I need to get back into that. But yeah, then in July, so when I was over there, we went to bowling tournaments. So my wife is a professional bowler, and she had bowling tournaments like nationals and things. We actually went to Vegas, and it was all part of our honeymoon, because she had the national bowling tournament was in Vegas, so we went there and spent a few days there, and it was an amazing experience. We got Grass Energy, we got Rotom again, we got Togepi, we got Helioptile, Sharkadet. Didn't I just pull you? Yes, Lycia's appeal. We got Azumarill. We got Gravity Mountain. We got Reverse Magnemite. We got Reverse Jasmine's Gaze, and to finish, we got a Hollow Cofagrigus. Yes, okay. So yes, I came home in July then, and while I was in the States, I had gotten word from my family that my sister had been taken into hospital, and she was very, very ill, and this was about a week before I was due to fly home, and they were keeping me updated regularly, everything like that, and if I absolutely needed to get home sooner than that, I would have. But my sister, she was in a care home most of her life, because she had a stroke when she was 4 months old, and it left her severely disabled, so she couldn't walk, she couldn't talk, she couldn't see, couldn't communicate in any way. So she was in 3 different care homes throughout, really, really nice care homes. The staff were like family, you know. Yeah, so she took pretty bad this one time, and they thought it was sepsis and everything like that, and there was a lot wrong with the hospital she was in. I'm not going to go into too much detail with that, but there was a lot going on there. And so I got home on the Friday, which would have been the 18th, wasn't it, of July? Yeah, so I got home on the 18th of July, after like again 24 hours of travelling, and my brother picked me up at Dublin Airport, and we went straight to the hospital, so I could see my sister, and she definitely seemed like better. Like obviously my mother was there, and my brother, and they were saying she definitely seems to have improved a little bit, and so got to see her for a few hours anyway, and we had to wear like protective clothing going in, because she had picked up something in the hospital called C. diff, and it was very transferable from person to person, so we had to wear protective clothing. But yeah, when we left, she definitely seemed in good form anyway. And just to make a long story short, that like we got a phone call the next morning to say that she took a turn and that she had passed. And that's all we were told. So that was tough. So yeah, I don't really talk about it for reasons. But it's definitely been tough for the family. And again, like it's been an up and down year, and we still don't fully know what happened to her, like what caused her to take the turn or anything like that. But yeah, so we're still trying to get answers from the hospital, about exactly what happened. Because when we went to the hospital that morning, the morning of, like there was no doctor or anything there to tell us what had happened or anything. So so we're still trying to get answers. But yeah, so that's kind of, it was like the month after that, that's when I got into Pokemon, and I feel like it was one of those things where it helped, you know, I needed to kind of focus on something, really focus on something, and Pokemon just kind of popped, you know. So that's kind of where I started with Pokemon. It was after all of that. And now it's become one of these things like where, you know, when I'm opening packs and stuff like that, you know, I'm always thinking of her. And like I have a little pendant here with her picture on the wall here beside me. So this is where I open my packs, and she's right here. But yeah, so again, like just an up and down year, and yeah, so this was our first Christmas card. I know it's getting really deep, I'm so sorry, but this is our first Christmas without her, like, and it's definitely been difficult for everyone. Just trying to still process everything, you know. So we got Metal, we got Fuecoco, we got Glimora, Snorlax, Primeape, we got Shiinotic, Time, we got Victini, we got Reverse Marill, we got Reverse Phanpy, and to finish we got a Holo Gastrodon. Yes. But yeah, that's two of the biggest things that have happened to me this year, like the absolute highest of highs, and then obviously the lowest of lows. And it's crazy how, you know, you try to differentiate it all in your mind, like, you know. But yeah, but I will say, like, my sister, she was 49, and the doctors predicted that she would live till she was probably like 21 or 22. So she defied the odds. She defied all the doctors, like, and what they said about her over the years. Like, she defied absolutely everybody, you know. But yeah. So yeah, that's when I started getting into Pokemon, and then I kind of had the idea that, like, why don't I film it, you know? Because why not? Because it's fun to share with other people too, you know. And you know, for me, like, it doesn't matter if I get big hits. Oh, hello. Yep, I'm knocking everything here. It doesn't matter if I get big hits or not. Like, it's just the fun of opening it for me, honestly. And I absolutely just love sharing that with people online, I guess, with strangers, and just, you know, starting conversations and things like that. So and now obviously the wife has gotten into it now, so Diglett, we got Spheal, we got Capsicid, Larissa, Executor, Miraidon, we got Serrano, that actually looks like crayon. We got Reverse Helioptile, We got a reverse cast form sunny form. It's actually quite cute art. Look at that. I actually really like that. And then to finish, it's a rainbow. It's a rainbow. I will take it. It is a Palisand EX. I will absolutely take that. It's actually, I do watch Kiki. I don't know if anyone else watches Kiki's videos, but he calls these rainbow fake outs because he's still chasing the Pikachu, the big Pikachu card, in Surging. So every time he pulls one of these, he calls them a rainbow fake out because it's not the one he wants. But yeah, so I enjoy just opening packs and everything. I've opened other things too, like some Spider-Man, and you'll have seen on Instagram that like I've opened the PlayStation The Last of Us collection that I got from my in-laws for Christmas, which was crazy. But yeah, the last few months alone have been crazy, like just the amount of views I'm getting on my videos on Instagram and even on YouTube, and all the people I've met and all the friends that I've made, like in the Discords and everything, you know, Dino, and everyone in that Discord, like such nice people, absolutely such nice people, and so welcoming and, you know, supportive and everything like that. And then there's the hobby space, which I found in September of this year, and I've made some amazing friends in there too. And just, you know, doing something that I never thought I would have any interest in doing, and learning how to play the Pokemon game too, and still not really great at it, but you know, got Psychic, Copperfit, Trapinch, Reller, Celio, Mousehold, is it? Yeah, Mousehold. We got Meowskowitz, Meowstick. We got Call Bell. We got Reverse Kilowattrel. No, it's not. We got Reverse Clobbopus. And to finish, we got a Holo Terrapagus. Nice. Okay. But yeah, Hobby Space is amazing. The people in there are absolutely amazing. And you can just go in and open packs and just chat shit. You can basically chat about anything and everything, even real life stuff, and it's not just all about, you know, the card games and everything. Everyone's just super nice in there. But yeah, definitely been a year I never envisioned for myself, with so many things happening on a personal level, and then just with Pokemon and everything like that. I never saw myself as a trading card kind of person, but now I'm just like, I need all of the trading cards, and there's actually a Stranger Things. Now I know Stranger Things trading cards have been out for a while, but there's a new set coming out in January, and I need to get my hands on that. Just don't know where. You won't be able to get it in Ireland. But yeah, that's kind of the next thing I want to do, is to try open some Stranger Things packs. We got Shrootle, Rufflet, Meowstick again. We got Peshoberry. We got Vivillon. We got Reverse Spupa. Okay. Oh, we got Reverse Callbell. That's a nice card. It's a nice card. To finish, we got a Holo Tapu Lily. Okay. We're down to 2 packs now, guys. Okay. So, I hope everyone has a fantastic new year. I hope everyone has had a good year. You know, I know everyone goes through tough times. Everyone goes through ups and downs every year, every day, you know. interesting. This is not opening for me. That's weird. It's definitely... It's like it's... You see this right here? Has this been glued? Like, too much? Jeepers. Okay. Maybe that's a good sign. Yeah. I know everybody goes through hardships, you know. Everybody absolutely does, even if they don't say they are, you know. People are good at hiding things too. But I hope this year has been at least, you know, a little bit good to everybody, and that, you know, the new year brings, you know, some modicum of happiness to everybody. Reverse Phoebus, reverse Panseer, and to finish a hollow Gouging Fire. Okay, last pack magic, guys. Can we get some last pack magic? Last pack magic. Come on. Let's go. I mean, we've done decently, I guess, hit wise, but yes. Cody. It's definitely weird opening packs without my wife, like, here with me. I've gotten so used to opening packs with her now, you know. She said yes, it does. Very cool. Glimmer. Togetic. Sizzlipede. Indeedy. Terra Orb. Is that what it says? Yes, Terra Orb. I read it right. Fluttermane.
Do you want to talk about coming over for Thanksgiving?
Oh yes. Reverse Vivillon. Reverse Vibrava. Yes. To finish. Well, I did ask for last pack magic. What the freak? What the hell? Holy moly. The centering is terrible, but oh my god. What? Tatsugiri. Oh my goodness. That is a beautiful card. Is it an ultra? Is it a full art? 2 silver star. I'm still learning. As I know what IRs and SIRs are. I feel like this is an ultra rare, maybe, or full art, maybe. But oh my god, that is beautiful. So we got some last pack magic, guys. Look at this. This is freaking gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll show the wife. Beautiful.
Ooh, that's great.
That's a beautiful card to finish the Surging Sparks ETB with. Let's put this in a sleeve. I also, my wife reminded me, don't know why I forgot, but I actually went over to the States for Thanksgiving. It was my first experience of Thanksgiving, and also Black Friday too. We did some Black Friday shopping too, but Thanksgiving was lovely. You know, outside of everything that Thanksgiving stands for, because even my wife is like, you know, but it was just for us, it's just a nice way to get the family together, you know, and get everyone together and have some good food and some board games and just catch up with everyone, you know. And my in-laws are absolutely lovely people. You know, they just completely welcome me with open arms and everything. And yeah, it's been amazing. The Thanksgiving was amazing, like getting to experience doing all the cooking and the baking, you know, and all the different dishes and stuff like that. But yeah, it was a really, really great time. And then obviously my wife flew back over here with me for Christmas, so we spent Christmas here together with my family. And it was very important that we be here for Christmas this year, you know. But yeah, so it's definitely been a year. That's what I can say. It's been a good year and it's been a bad year. It's been an up and down year, you know. But you just kind of have to take each day as it comes, and you just have to grab each day as it comes too, because you just don't know, do you? You just don't know what the future holds. You just don't know what's going to happen day in, day out. So got a little bit deep there throughout this video, so I hope that doesn't put people off too much, but you know, it's good to talk about real life sometimes outside of everything, because it kind of gives you an insight into people on the other side of the screen, on the other side of these videos, that like we are real people and we go through real things. And what you see all the time with the pack openings and stuff like that doesn't always reflect everything that's going on personally, you know. So yeah, that is it for this year. This video is definitely not going to fit on Instagram, but I will link it on Instagram and to my YouTube, so people can watch it on YouTube then. But yeah, until the next video, the next video is actually going to be the Charizard UPC opening. I am still waiting. So my parents got me a GoPro for Christmas, which is crazy, so I don't have to use these phones anymore, but it needs a micro SD card and I don't have any. And my wife ordered some for me on Amazon, which we're supposed to get here today, and it's looking like they won't be here till next week now. So the Charizard is going to be done properly with a GoPro, using the GoPro, and yeah, because it's a massive thing and it deserves a proper, you know, recording device. So yes, from me, have a great new year. You know, I hope 2026 is full of so many good things for all of you, and thank you all for following me on this journey that will hopefully continue long into the future. I'm hoping to go to some maybe card shows in Ireland next year, and yeah, and hopefully I'll meet some of you there. But yeah, have a great end of year, have a great new year, and I'll see you all pretty soon in the next video. Peace, guys, and look after each other too. Look after each other too, and live your full life, live your true life, and you know, listen to your heart too, and just, yeah, love yourself and also love each other. Okay, bye guys. Okay, this is getting added on to the end of the video because I forgot to show you my hits like I normally do at the end of the video, so let's just do this. So we got our Magneton, obviously, promo card, which is really radical, really like that. We got our Tatsugiri EX ultra rare full art card thingy. You can see the centering is terrible, but it's a beautiful card. It's so cute. We got our Palisand regular EX card, which again, I just love these rainbow cards. They're beautiful. Then we got our Slackoth Ior, which again, its simplicity is just crazy. Just like, yeah, I'd love to do that. And then we got our trainer card, which is Lycia's Appeal, which is, again, it's a beautiful card too. So honestly guys, we didn't do too badly out of that. And then obviously we just have our regular hollows and our we didn't get any rare reverses, but hollows are definitely not hollows. Yeah, hollows. Really, Mac. Oh my god, my brain is like fried right now. But yeah, so we did well out of that ETB. So as I said, next video, Charizard UPC, coming very soon. Bye.